where something gets taken out of proportion and out of context, and it kind of gets a life of its own. So I looked and I went back till I saw the videos originally where he said the words, and he did. It's like, sorry, dude, you can't say something on video, then go back and go, oh, not really.
You know, it's not like, you know, he was a comedian and told an off-color joke.
Right. Completely different.
5 years ago.
Right.
Or whatever. No.
This was real time.
He was very intentional about what he was saying.
And then when he was called on it, he was like, I said that. I meant it. People are trash, and people like that shouldn't exist. It's just like, now you can't go back because it's costing you money, because that's really all it's about.
Yep.
And go, whoops, didn't mean that. It was a social experiment. No, thank you. Nobody's buying that.
Yeah, that's bullshit, and he deserves to lose all of his sponsors and go bankrupt, and, you know.
Yeah, you know, well, congratulations. You're a giant pretty piece of shit. You know?
Yeah.
And, okay.
Yeah, being pretty doesn't make you less of a dickhead.
No, and you're only as pretty as you treat people. I don't care how pretty you are. With that kind of vibe, that's ugly.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
So, yeah, that really, I was just like, what the fuck? And I was like, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Nope. He straight up fucking said that. Wow. And I mean, just goes on and on about, I'll give you something to lick, and like smirks down at the camera. And we're talking a child this tall. So, not even like a teen or tween. I mean, I'm talking.
So that was somebody there with him?
I think he was duetting a video, like talking to someone's child.
Oh.
But I mean, we're not talking about a tween. We're not talking about a teen. We're talking a literal child. And like, dude, if you think what you said is okay, that points to way more troubling.
That's
you know,
not a joke. Mm-mm. That's not a social experiment.
And that's nothing you should ever joke about. And I mean, just lick the slimy end. That's very graphic.
I mean, he could have done a much simpler social experiment if that's what he was doing.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, look at this shit I stole from the store. People were like, oh my God, you know.
Yeah.
But going to that extreme, there was tons of stuff he could have done.
If that's really what he wanted to do, he's just backpedaling, trying to cover his ass.
And I hate it when these fucking idiot YouTubers and TikTokers and whatever else
think because they've got all these followers.
Well, they try to do social experiment. Motherfucker, if you're going to do a social experiment, you need to know what the fuck is involved.
Right.
And just saying random shit or doing random shit. No, that's not how that works. That number one, it's a great way to lose money. It's also a great way to get your ass kicked.
Well, he needs his ass kicked.
Life is a social experiment. Just sit back and watch.
Yeah, and that, to me, that's just an irresponsible way of going. It's like a reset button. Like, whoop, my bad. I didn't see that coming.
Is, I'm not responsible for what you guys think or what I said because it was a social experiment. No, the fuck it wasn't.
You telling people to kill themselves? And I mean, again, this was in...
Yeah, that's not okay no matter what the fuck the situation is.
Because you can, like, on TikTok...
I mean, what would have happened if that guy did? Oh, well, sorry, it was just a social experiment.
Kidding. Well, he's still dead.
And you're fucking responsible.
And you never know when someone's state of mind. Just like we talked about that episode...
It could have been that guy's just last thing that pushed him over the edge.
He could have been like... already thinking about it, trying to find some way to distract himself, and then this, because that kid that killed himself because of his girlfriend, that was a complete, like, series of events. Like, all these things happened, but she kept pushing, and that's why I think she's responsible. You just never know someone's state of mind, and words are powerful, and it went all over
her.
me.
It's not like she was having a bad day. It was like, oh, just go kill yourself.
Yeah, no.
I mean, she was.
Oh no, she
pushing
kept deliberately.
You pussy, stuff like that. What?
Yeah.
And then she tried to say that she didn't mean to. Well, what exactly did you mean to happen?
God,
no
shit.
Nobody's that stupid.
For me, she's Steve Harvey face. Those fucking caterpillars on her forehead. Oh God, she's so.
Well,
ugly.
she and then to be so ugly on the inside, and then just sit there like she sits there in all the court proceedings like she can't believe she's being inconvenienced like this, and I'm like, wow, their son's gone. Someone you supposedly said you loved. And you pussy, you never follow through, just do it. Damn, that's some heartless shit right there.
I guess I'm a horrible person because if I was that family, she wouldn't have to worry about it being inconvenienced by the court.
Yeah.
No.
To be inconvenienced by
She'd be too busy being inconvenienced by me.
Yeah. So I hope that guy ends up with 0 followers.
Oh, yeah.
And I just, I love, there's so many things I do love about social media, but I hate it when people get a little bit of, just like the people we talked about with the little boy that they adopted for clout. You know, it's like you start to believe your hype.
Yeah.
You know, just because you have these followers, you don't have these people, they aren't your friends. They just, there's something about what you put out there that they find interesting, compelling, or it's a train wreck and they want to watch. But then people seem to get this inflated sense of themselves and they think they can get away with anything. It's ridiculous.
Yep. All right. Well, that's our time. We are calling this one done.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.